Hello everybody, in today's video we're going to focus on a top tier player in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. I've already done some average subscriber gameplay, but in today's video we're going to break down some gameplay from one of the best players in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. And one of the interesting things about Deft is he only plays Team Deathmatch 10v10. Right here he has a 4-ish KD with a 300 plus score per minute, and for TDM that's incredibly high. If we go ahead and look at his modes, just so you guys know that I'm not joking, literally time played 100% is Team Deathmatch, and you can see right here right around a 4KD ratio and 317 score per minute. And that's something we're going to go ahead and take a look at and see what he does different than what we've seen in our other subscriber gameplay breakdowns. If you guys have other YouTubers or people that play at a high level so we can learn from how they play, let me know in the comment section and we can figure out if we can go ahead and get a breakdown of their gameplay. If you do enjoy the video at all, please do me a favor hitting that like button if you're brand new to the channel or just haven't yet subscribed. Definitely consider subscribing if you enjoy what you see today. And we're going to go ahead and break down two different gameplays, one with an SMG and one with a rifle, so you can kind of see how the playstyle differs and what he's doing differently than we're seeing in some of our previous gameplay breakdowns. And just a heads up, Def does stream over on Twitch, so if you'd like to go check him out so you can see him play live, he's not reverse boosting, he's playing solo and only Team Deathmatch. I'm going to leave a link down in the description and in the comment section so you guys can go ahead and drop a follow and go ahead and check him out live and see what he's doing as he plays. So you can see he's running out with the pistol. A lot of times good players will tend to do that just because you run faster with the pistol than you do with any other weapon. He's coming out with the ram, so you're going to see him push forward. You can see the teammates are pretty far back. He has really good reflexes. He almost got out of there, ends up dying. He ended up pushing the engagement pretty aggressively. If he was able to take out the first guy quick enough, he could have actually switched over to the second guy rather quickly as well. You can see his teammates went up on top of the bridge. There's some guys just posted up, and he's coming back down. He ends up seeing both of them. He takes them both out, and it ends up being that somebody was able to cut by. Looks like the teammate was able to clear that out. You can see his sense is relatively average to high. It's not slow by any means. He jumps out. And what he's trying to do is push into the spawns. He's not the type where he's going to camp. He relies on his reflexes, pre-aiming where he knows people are going to be. And you can see his reaction is fairly quick. So he's going to come through here. You can see that somebody is about to take out somebody on the other side of the bridge. Starting off a little bit slow. And I'm going to include these parts because you're going to see how he switches it up. And on average, he ends up averaging about 40-ish kills a match, 50-ish in a TDM 100 game. He has over 60 kills as his high, I believe. So he does know how to get those kills. It's just all about getting into a rhythm and getting that first set of streaks. You can see that there's a guy down low based off the minimap. He's clearing out the bridge real quick. He sees one, he sees another, snaps on, continues to fire, and then he backs off. Teammates is over here. He does have the ammo. I think he's debating if he's going to use that. He comes through. He's like, where the heck did the guy go? And he ends up getting meleeed by the guy. So a little bit of a slow start so far. You can see his teammates have all decided to sit back, and there's one guy on his team on top of the bridge. And that's what inevitably happens with the bridge map. All your teammates sit back, all the enemies sit back, and then there's like one or two guys that actually get into engagements, and then they end up fishing for those kills, and hopefully you're not getting sniped in the process. He was able to win the gunfight twice that time. He snaps in, and he ends up getting pinched. Literally none of the teammates are pushed up, right? So he has 10 kills. His next teammate has 3. So a lot of times this is what you deal with when you play solo, as you're not relying on your teammates to do anything. And that's unfortunate. Now the next teammate has 4. So he pushes the bridge. He doesn't have any indications right here because the mini-map is taken down because of the counter. He's looking to see if he can see anybody. Waiting really quick. And that's what happens. You can hear the footsteps. He's going to be able to creep up on this guy, get him in the back. So there it goes. That's the power of a headset. Snaps on. You can see his accuracy. Obviously, the RAM is a very good weapon. He's not missing shots. This is a controller player, by the way. Not keyboard and mouse or anything. So he just snaps on lasers and takes the guy out. Perfect spot. Resupplied ammo. He's stocked up, good to go. And you can see he's basically a one-man army right now, taking out these dudes. Boom. Takes him out. Now he has a VTOL. And then the chopper gunner. That's a lot of times the good combo there. He knows that the guy's right there. Boom. Take him out. So UAV is giving a little bit of information. You can see a guy's underneath him at the bridge. But look at where his teammates are. Literally everyone's sitting back. And that's how most people play Modern Warfare. It takes a little bit more skill to be able to push up, take aggressive gunfights, and trust that you're going to be able to win them. So now he's pushing down. He already got his streaks. So a lot of times, like I've said in the past, once you get your streaks, you can play aggressive. You don't need to get a nuke every single match. You can just go in, you're going to call on your streaks, and then boom, now you're in a chain effect where you're going to be able to just cycle those streaks. So he called in the VTOL, placed it over there, and now he's going to call in the chopper gunner, and now you got double aerial attacks where you can just load up on the kills, and obviously your teammates are still going to sit back. So you're just going to be able to get in, take care of business, and take as many people as you can out. We'll go ahead and skip ahead just a little bit. So now we're over here, and now that he's already done a lot of the heavy lifting, he's pretty much able to push up again. You can see the teammates pushed up now that there's all the streaks in the air. He's doing his work. So you can see the pre-aiming, checking. The spawns could potentially flip out here, but it looks like they're still in here. He snaps on. It looks like there's still more back here because the teammates haven't moved from the spawn. They're still sitting back there trying to become a part of phase or something like that. There's one more. Boom. And then another one. Got him. So you can see how they react. A lot quicker, snappy with the aim. Very little room for error. The centering's really good. His crosshairs are very close to where the guy's already going to be. He's pushing up to get these kills. And look at the enemies are just sitting back. And this isn't like a reverse boosted or anything like that. This is just a normal organic lobby. You guys can watch him stream. It's the exact same thing. Pretty much he goes into a lobby. It might start off a little bit slow, a little hectic, depending on how much the team ends up feeding kills to the enemy team. Makes it a little bit difficult. And then right there, 46 and 6, 7 KD. Next closest had 11 kills in the entire match. So now we're going to go ahead and take a peek at Anaya Palace. So we'll see how he does this a little bit differently. Since this is a little bit bigger map, we're going to see how he uses the MP7 that he's going to be using. You can see he started late, 13 to 13. So he's already down 87 kills that are remaining instead of 100. So he pushes the building.
We're in control.
Oh, there's a guy right there. I don't think he saw him. The teammate was over there. He comes up, takes that guy out. You can see the UAV's already going on. And there's a guy down low, and there's like 3 down low right here. So he's just going to approach this the right way. Take out 1. There's still 3 more. There he is. Got a good sideline. From right here is hard to see. The guy's distracted by the teammate. So this is a good push. Will he jump aggressively or wait? Knows the guy's low health. Goes ahead and takes him out. There's another one coming from that side. You can see on the mini-map, he pre-aims, just firing. The smokes and the flashbangs and the concussions, they can be a little bit annoying sometimes, especially since you get a new one every time you die. Looks like all the enemies are on the other side, on the front side, so he looks like he's just peeking it really quick, seeing if that area is cleared so no one's going to hit him up. Because the teammate's there, but obviously you can't always trust the teammates, or almost ever trust the teammates. Pushing in aggressive a little bit. He only needs 3 kills to get the next streak, so a lot of times that's what you need to do. Teammates, he's kind of paying attention to what's going on here.
Friendly Wilson on station, beginning sweep.
So it's looking like the spawns are starting to flip possibly, and the enemies should be coming from the opposite end of the map. It could be. They are still coming from that D spawn on ground war. This is a good gun as well. This is obviously one of the top weapons in the game. Got him. He almost got sniped there. Luckily, the guy missed a shot. But now he can play super aggressive. That's one of the cool things. As soon as you get those streaks, you can just throw everything against it and don't care what happens next. And you can actually make some pretty and crazy plays. So you can see how kind of much he moves. Look at his triangle. Oh, did he get him? So look at how much his triangle moves compared to what's going on with his teammates. Most of them are relatively stationary, not really moving. It's pre-aiming. Teammate pushed in. He's pushing in the building. And then he just comes out and takes the guy out. And that's the guy who was sniping him. So he was coming for that kill because he was able to close the distance and win the gunfight. There, looks like there's more on this side right here.
Reloading.
Nope.
Enemy at the destroyed building.
Boom, lasered. So he's 13 streak. So this one's a little different. It looks like he's trying to go a little bit, see how long he can take this streak. To see if he can actually get a nuclear. Oh, ended up dying. He pushed out. Teammate got the gunfight, but then that's just not how it goes. So obviously he's going to call on the streaks like we saw on the last time. Calls those in. Now that that's gone,
station ready for taxi.
He's already up. The team's winning like 41 above now. So pretty solid. Taking the vehicle to get to the other side of the map. You can see that there's a bunch of things on the compass. Enemies on this side. And now he's going to come around for the flank. Oh, the turnaround. So he's already knows the match is pretty much set in stone. His team's winning. Lasered again. The VTOL got a kill and he got one on top. There's a guy up top as well. Will he be able to flank him? Yep.
This is Striker, we're taking some fire.
Gave away his position, but luckily the guy didn't react. That's one of the cool things with the suppressor. It allows you to keep yourself minimized, I guess, off the compass.
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel.
He doesn't run Ghost either. He normally run a hardline or something like that. He doesn't really see Ghost as all that valuable because sometimes if you run Ghost, it makes you a little bit more hidden. So you're not going to be able to get those many engagements. Okay, so there's like 5 people in this building. 4.
Be advised.
Ooh, got lucky there. 40-2. So pretty nice. His team was doing pretty good, so he kind of lucked out there. But you can see how he moves around the map. He's kind of snappy with the aim. Pre-aim, centers really well. Sometimes the guy's already pre-aiming, but he's able to center well enough and aim down sight, predicting where the person's going to be, and have a high chance of actually getting that accomplished. People generally play TDM very passive, so it's nice to see that type of gameplay, and you'll see it. It's like, well, where the heck does he get these easier players? He's not reverse boosting. He's not doing anything, and what ends up inevitably you just find out is he's a really good player and knows how to play TDM. And he kind of has it down to a science because he continues to play Team Deathmatch. So do me a favor, go ahead and check him out in the description. Give him a follow. Go check out one of his streams. Let him know that I sent you and say what's up. Just a heads up, I partnered with another video platform called Fruitlab. And basically what I'm going to do there is post some clips that don't necessarily make it into the videos. So if you want to go ahead and check those out, definitely go ahead and drop a follow. Right now, you guys can see that I only have 3 followers, but what I'm going to do is for every 200 followers we get by the 25th of December, I'm going to go ahead and give away pips, which basically allows you to buy stuff on their site. And if you guys are interested in a Google Play card or whatever the case is, I'm going to be giving away 20,000 pips, which is approximately $20 for every 200 people that follow me over on the platform. And if you guys play the game regularly, you guys can post your own clips and start making pips of your own, which you can use to buy gift cards as well. Like I said, I'm only at 3 followers. Let's see how high we can get that number. Do appreciate all the support on the channel. Thank you for watching. As always, have a great day.